ain't nobody toting your bags. Two, and Lord forbid let a nigga have some brother, brother. You should have unpacked that and gave it to the Goodwill, to your church, your ministry, uh, your food banks. Give it to somebody. Don't give it to. We don't need it. We got enough on our plate. The plate is full. How in the fuck? I believe my intestines is the size of a pig. How in the fuck am I gonna eat all that? Your plate and my plate? No. This ain't Fat Man Saturday, Sunday. No. You take your shit with you and leave my shit here with me. I can deal with that. And we are coming to a pivotal moment on this app that them coming cousins ain't also coming no more. They are starting to smell the piss from a mile away. They are starting to smell the shit from a mile away. They are starting and to see us, you, me, and any and everybody in between, for exactly who they are. Half of you bitches are drunks and niggas are drunks. Half of you bitches and you niggas is on those perks and those tabs and those raws. You can't even function without them. How? You afraid to. Sometimes we gotta be careful what we say, cause sometimes we can not articulate, project. We can project on the person. Me personally, I don't do that shit. First of all, I ain't trying to be the every 11-minute kid or man, a grown man, forever 30 in my 30s. That's for sure. That part. Now, with the rest of you, I'm gonna need for you to stop. You know what? Let the Lord deal with you. We're not gonna worry about you. We're gonna worry about the topic, and we're gonna worry about what we can fix. We're gonna have the courage to change what we can change, and accept what can be changed. Some of you hoes and some of you niggas cannot be changed. Some of you hoes and some of you niggas are wasted goods. Some of you hoes and some of you niggas are lost cause. We're not gonna try to change it. Sorry. That boat ain't never fucking floated. It just didn't happen. Therefore, we're gonna get up into see exactly what's going on, because it seems like there is a bit of trouble in paradise. Somebody seemed that they got it all together. It seems to me like, therefore, they don't. So my question is, what the fuck is going on with you? Because I thought you had your shit together, and that's what you told us. The people, that's what the people said. The people said you had it together. We shouldn't be trying to put a puzzle together. This is not the time or the day to put a motherfucker. Who plays with puzzles anymore? Bitch. Weird.
I'm tripping, I'm sliding. Ride through the back like fuck.
We're gonna get to the base first. Sorry. We normally we stall it out and we'll go to the best last. Not today. We're gonna do something a little different.
One bitch delusionally shipped y'all together and said that she was shopping for you and your kid, and she's the one who said she was fucking on you for dealing with you. Barb is the one who brought it to the app, right? No shade. She's the one who said, I know that AP and Bree are fucking. So where is the smoke for them? I'd like to understand. Or is this a blatant jump on a bandwagon, bitch? You had no reason and you been having a problem. Because listen, a bitch like that been sitting waiting in the motherfucking corner, ducked off, looking like a fucking weirdo, waiting for a moment for a bitch who she feel like got more power than her, more voice than her, more ain't that scared, ain't that pussy, right? To have an issue with a bitch like me, for you to then pop out of the cut, out of the woodwork, to not have an issue. Like I said the first day, self-preservation. When I said it on AJ's Live, I meant that shit. The reason why you can try to come for me and not come for others is because you're trying to preserve yourself, because you're scared, because you're pussy. You're pussy. You're stink pussy, actually. That's what they said. They say you're stink pussy. You're cootie cat. You're actually smelly cootie cat. That's what you are. Like a human version of smelly cootie cat. That's what you are. I've never seen a bitch just jump on a hitch a ride so quick, bitch. You would have thought she was a motherfucking, what them people, hitchhikers? I never seen nothing like it in a blink of an eye. Listen here, smelly cootie cat. Okay? You're a pussy in many ways, okay? In many ways. A stink pussy in so many ways, right? But let me tell you something. You no longer have any foot to stand on. Are you not the same bitch that victim blamed HB? Are you not the same bitch that held 10-hour lives dissecting her story? Are you not the same bitch that called her a liar about what she went through? See, me and HB is me and HB. We never had no history. How could a bitch like you, who knows what you did, be so comfortable to sit around somebody? That in itself is probably the fakest shit I ever came across in the history of the internet. Never seen nothing like it. So that's what I mean by self-preservation, right? Can't nobody sit there and call me fake when they're doing and pulling moves like that. AP, you're actually the definition. You're the definition. Thank y'all for the subs. We're on a subwave. We need 2 more. Thank you for your heart me's. Thank y'all for your gifts. Touch the live goal for me, please. You're grabbing a tablet about what?
AP, it seems to me that if she talking to you, what is Suzanne talking about? What is Suzanne yapping about? Let's find out. Chicken, spring chicken. And like she ain't been around the block a couple times. Baby, you been around the block more than a couple times. You been around the block like 14 times in a year. Not.
You need to be grabbing a laptop and redoing your resume. You need to be grabbing another certification or something, get you something that's more secure. You need to be grabbing your closest ride to an interview. You need to be grabbing something that's self-sustaining for you. Because I promise you I wouldn't have to play nice with a bitch because my bills are not paid. Isn't that why you became cool with Bree? Hey, Steely.
For sure. No more eating.
I wouldn't have to play nice, so my lights stay on. No, she doesn't work. She's unemployed. She has no job. She just lost it. Actually, the same week that she was talking about AJ, she lost it. Funny how that works. Token with the 5 subs. Shout out to Token. Big W's in the chat for my biggest toke. Thank you guys. Yeah, no problem. We haven't even started our Diddy stuff. We've not even hit the button on the bubble. Just thought I'd give some time to, some of these bitches. How do you not have a job, but your family owns a barbecue sauce company? How do you not have a trust and your family owns a barbecue company? How do you not have a family member or a friend in your real life that you could ask for $50 for your light bill, that you had to come here and ask bitches that you know might bring it to the app to pay your shit? I would never. Do you know how much of a support system I have in the real world that I would never, ever, ever have to come online? And it's no shade to people who do, right? Because I understand. I do understand that some people don't have support systems and stuff, but you're throwing that fucking tangy ass barbecue sauce in our face every 2 seconds.
Put it out.
Right? Yet you have not a single soul to ask for $50 to keep your lights on, or $100 or $25 or whatever it is, $200, $300. Help me understand that. Help me understand how you could feel comfortable to befriend a group of people. Bitch, help me understand how you didn't have Christmas presents for your motherfucking kids. But you went to go party hardy out of town in another city. Priorities fucked up.
I think you think you sleep. I got you. Yeah, I caught you. You think you heard that from somebody. Yeah. What are the receipts behind those claims? Suzanne, where is your receipts behind those particular claims? Because I heard those claims before, and that's how I know you heard them too. That's how I know you ain't got no receipt behind that. You just heard that shit. You heard that. You gotta watch what you be listening to. Guard your motherfucking ear gates. Just stick to the motherfucking facts. You heard that. You just pull that up out of your ass. You heard that.
Bitch like that couldn't say shit to me at all. At all. Ho, you're broke. I don't talk to broke bitches. Sorry, I don't. I don't even understand the math. I don't get the math, don't math for me. W's in the chat for Katori with the sub. Thank you guys so much. Where are we at with our subs now? Where are we at with our subs? We need 10 more to 900, you guys. 10 more to 900. Thank y'all. What up, Sam?
Hey, Stinker Mamas. Taz, wait right there. And you, Big Mama, wait right there, too. Rizzy and Taz in the comments, I wholeheartedly need you guys to either stop or
I
I'm
didn't tell
going
her 3 times to leave me alone. I didn't tell her 3 times. I didn't even say nothing to her. I didn't say nothing to her. She might want to leave me alone.
Big Bridget.
What, Bridget?
Thank you.
She ain't got nobody to call in the middle of the night this time to be crying.
Okay,
She better leave me the fuck alone.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop it.
She better leave me the fuck alone. I'm not playing
No,
with her.
Taz.
Thank
No,
you,
Taz.
my love. Thank you, thank you.
Taze, if the young lady chooses not to leave you alone, all you gonna do is do what you always do. We used to it, Taze. All you gonna do is talk. Why did they name you Taz anyways? I always they act like you was a Tasmanian devil. You are a Tasmanian angel. You ain't about shit. All you gonna do is ask for forgiveness and let these hoes run amok all on your scalp, dancing on your head, twerking on your nose. That's it. Tasmanian angel. Cause you just as sweet can be. You a sweet girl. You just, or whatever. I don't know. Say you got a hoo-ha. I don't know. I've never, I thought you had one of those horses. But they say you have a hoo-ha, so, okay. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha enough.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all I needed to say. That they both need to just, cut it out. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's fine, Sam. Y'all stop tussling down there now.
Thank you, Ryan.
You're just a really, really, really like pitiful person. You're a pitiful person. Like, I don't even want to go through this video because it's so pitiful to see a bitch so like obsessed with somebody. Like, calm down. Relax. Thank you guys so much for the gifted subs. Thank you guys so much for the purchase subs. What's her issue with me? I don't know. Till this day, I don't know. The first one is a screen recording when I was a mod for Rose that I sent to Rose when they were actively arguing, and she went in her live to yell and scream at her phone about Rose. And so I screen recorded and sent it to Rose, as my moderators do to Rose, as my moderators do sometimes for me when they share a live with me sometimes when someone's talking about me. That's typically what people do when they're a part of a platform, is they protect the person whose platform it is, okay? And so when I heard her talking shit, I recorded it and I sent it to Rose. That's number one, okay? That's this. Second thing is me Bridges with the 10 motherfucking subs. Let's go. We are at 900 subs, you guys. Shout out to the motherfucking comment cousin corner and to my Susandras. W's in the motherfucking chat for y'all. That's why they mad. That's why they mad. That's why they're mad. That right there is why they're mad.
Why they mad, Susan? Tell us why they mad, Susan. Why are they mad?
So when I tell bitches to leave me the fuck alone, I truly mean it. I do. I truly do mean it. Because I haven't been talking to or about you bitches at all. And personally for me, I like to stay in my lane, right? When I've already decided that I can beat you bitches up. And since I can't, right? Since I can't, what would be the purpose for me chit-chatting with y'all on the internet about your dislike for me? Just like me outside the club. Just like me or hate me from outside the club. I'm okay with that. You can hate me from outside the club. None of you hoes gonna do shit. And I can't get to none of you bitches either. So what are we doing?
What are we doing?
In fact, the more you keep talking about me, the more the comment cousins are sick of it. They're actually sick of it. They keep messaging me. They keep saying, what is their obsession? Every day there's a panel about...
Those messy comment cousins, like, let me tell you. Hey, listen, Susan. Honey, mama, grandma, pookie, poo-poo, boo-boo, doodle, listen, if you think that they messaging you out of concern, no, them bitches sick too. They want to fight. They want the comment cousins are the worst kind. They want to see you get your ass whooped. They want to see you get beat the fuck up, like maybe with a hammer. I definitely with the buckle of a belt, the buckle of a belt. I've seen all type of comments on Reddit saying that they want to see Susu get her ass with the buckle. They wanted Ike Turner. They were summoning Ike Turner from the grave to whoop your ass, Susu. So look, don't put all your faith up in the coming cousins. No, they want to see you get your ass whooped. I don't. They want to see you get your ass whooped. Maybe T don't. They want to see you get your ass whooped. We all know AJ don't. The common cousins want to see you get your ass whooped. Dime do. That's just what it is, mama. Stop believing everything you see and you hear. You been around Edna, that old name. You been around for a while. You know them comments cousin don't mean you no good. I don't give a fuck about what the corner is all about. Them niggas will get your ass beat the fuck up on that corner of the comment cousins. They don't give a shit. And how could you ever think?
Susu and AJ. Every day there's a panel about Susu and AJ. Meanwhile, Susu and AJ have something to talk about every single day. Something different to talk about every single day. It's kind of scary.
What's up, Jen?
So I land my plane right there. I mean, what else is that? They're the biggest losers on the app. They're losers. Thank you so much. Stubby's in chat for Bridget. She ain't playing no motherfucking games today, okay? And one bitch delusionally shipped y'all together and said that she was shopping for you and your kid, and she's the one who said she was fucking on you or dealing with you. Barb is the one who brought it to the app, right? No shade. She's the one who said, I know that AP and Bree are fucking. So where is the smoke for them? I'd like to understand. Or is this a blatant jump on a bandwagon, bitch? You had...
But hey, Pizzle, my nizzle, for shizzle, and my pickle. Listen, babe, that is a fair question that she posed. We gotta get a queen. The fucking answer. She asked you a question. Hey, Pizzle. The least you can do is answer this young woman because you want to know.
Reason, and you've been having a problem. Because listen, a bitch like that been sitting waiting in the motherfucking corner, ducked off, looking like a fucking weirdo, waiting for a moment for a bitch who she feel like got more power than her, more voice than her, more ain't that scared, ain't that pussy, right? To have an issue with a bitch like me, for you to then pop out of the cut, out of the woodwork, to not have an issue.
Don't flick nothing.
Like I said the first day, self-preservation. When I said it on AJ's Live, I meant that shit. The reason why you can try to come for me and not come for others is because you're trying to preserve yourself because you're scared, because you're pussy. You're pussy. You're stink pussy, actually. That's what they said. They say you're stink pussy. You're a cootie cat. You're actually smelly cootie cat. That's what you are. Like a human version of smelly cootie cat. That's what you are. I've never seen a bitch just jump on hitch a ride so quick, bitch. You would have thought she was a motherfucking. What them people?
Now, I'm gonna tell you. Listen, this is lady named Suzandra. You don't know how the lady cat smell. Did you smell her cuckoo? As far as I can tell, you've been in Canada. Canada is miles and 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 miles a fucking way from civilization in America. If you ain't smelled that lady hoo-ha, how you gonna say that lady hoo-ha stink? Now, me personally, I like to say things like that, but I don't say it accurately. I'll say, you look like you stink. You funky ass bitch. You stinking funky looking ass nigga. Stuff like that. You can't just say, and you wait in Canada. Nah, I ain't gotta tell nobody where I'm from. I ain't gotta say nothing. I can say that it's believable. But how in the fuck is you smelling this lady cooch way in Canada? You can't smell a cooch in Canada, baby. You don't smell nothing. You don't even know if. What if you wanna fuck her? What if you wanna be in some type of lesbian relationship with her? That's why you talking about her cooch. What if you wanna, Susan? Now, Susan, I know you you've been fucking up a storm. You done fucked up a fucking deadly storm. A deadly storm. From east, south, west, and north. You've been fucking 6 ways from Sunday. Light storm. Why you worried about that lady cuckoo? And how I smell? Cause it was one thing I was feeling what you said. You was like, man, I did 6 years in prison. They can't fuck with me. They still can't fuck with me. I felt that. I like that. But it also made me wonder, was you bumping cats in prison? Was you carpet munching them? Was you doing the little things that was strange for a little kind time? Was that what you were doing? I'm gonna tell you like this. Most people I know, they're embarrassed by they. I got an old cousin. That nigga don't even talk about no prison. That nigga only talk about college. And that nigga ain't never been no college. He called prison college. So, I'm trying to figure out. I think you was eating Gucci. I know you were. You were eating it. You were eating it. You were eating it like a buffet. You didn't give a fuck what nobody had to say. You ate that pussy 6 ways from Sunday. You did not play. It was a motherfucking picnic with you. It was an all-out buffet. And you was the stud. I see you. I see you. I see the stud. I see the stud. I see the stud in you. And I know you was in that pussy. And you did not care what nobody had to say because you was far from Cincinnati, Ohio. You were probably in Dunkins, Alabama. And everybody called you So-So. Yeah, they call you So-So. Your name was not Susu or Edna or maybe Aitna. She done ate her. But other than that, no, Susan. You can't trick me. You can't fool me. Your fooling and tricking days are over. You're in the free land. I know you're in Canada, but your tricking days are over, and your freaking days are over. I know you was fucking, and you was in that coochie. That's why you was trying to get close to I knew it. You can't fool me. I don't care what you.
Rosa, when I catch you, it's up and it's up, and I'm ready for anything.
I'm here for a good time. What's tea? I'm here for a good time.
Where's I'm going?
Was it at this point that Kavri...
One bitch bill that you had to come here and ask bitches that you know might bring it to the app to pay your shit. I would never. Do you know how much of a support system I have in the real world that I would never ever have to come online? And it's no shade to people who do, right? Because I do understand that some people don't have support systems and stuff, but you're throwing that fucking tangy ass barbecue sauce in our face every 2 seconds.
Well, and let the record show. Now, I really do like Susan. I really do. But come on, Susan, we gotta be 1,000. We gotta be 1,000. How could you relate, but you can't relate? You pretty much telling us you can relate to not having a support system while telling us you can relate to having a support system. That's kind of quite dumb. That's quite dumb. You're better off saying this. I can't relate. I had a support system while I was doing my bid. I can't relate to you hoes that didn't. I had letters of the galore. I had canteen of the galore. I was able to call home of the galore. I can't relate. Two things cannot be right at that same fucking time. Not like that. It can't be.
Put it down.
Right? Yet you have not a single soul to ask for $50 to keep your lights on, or $100 or $25 or whatever it is, $200, $300.